Da Vinci paintings are full of codes, and I believe the most expensive painting represents the stars in the firmament. Take a look and see what you think.
Hello everyone, welcome to Broadview. My name's Joseph. Today let's talk about the codes invented by genius. In November 2017, Christie's held an auction at Rockefeller Center in New York City. A painting was sold for an astounding $450 million US. It became the most expensive painting ever sold, showing a long-haired man gazing straight ahead with his right hand raised to the sky in blessing, and the other hand holding a crystal orb. The painting is called Salvatore Mundi by the Renaissance genius Leonardo da Vinci.
Right hand pointing to the night sky, and in his left they say a crystal ball with 3 stars shining. What does the crystal ball with 3 stars shining represent? They say
the figure in the painting is Jesus, who looks at the viewer with a gleaming gaze and a Mona Lisa-style smile at the corners of his mouth. The 3 fingers on Jesus' right hand stand for the Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. One detail on the painting is an apparently unnatural fold in the fabric near Jesus' right rib that looked like a deep wound, located exactly where Jesus was pierced by a Roman soldier with a spear during the crucifixion. This detail is very much in line with Leonardo da Vinci's perfectionism. He was absolutely attentive to detail. But it seemed that da Vinci made a major mistake with the crystal orb held in Jesus' hand, because the crystal orb in the painting does not really refract the image behind it. Da Vinci was a master of optics.
Do you see how they show the sun? Is it because the sun has something to do with the code?
It's almost impossible for da Vinci to make this mistake unintentionally. So there's only one explanation. He consciously painted the crystal orb like this. A closer look reveals that even though the crystal ball in Jesus' hand doesn't refract anything, 3 inexplicable small white dots appear in it. Robert Bauval, a Belgian astroarchaeologist, had proposed the theory in 1989 that the 3 largest pyramids in Egypt corresponded to the 3 stars of the constellation Orion. Nowadays, with the progress of astronomy, this theory has been gradually accepted.
Do you see what they did then? They linked the pyramids to the Orion belt, which we agree that the pyramids are linked to the Orion's belt, but it also makes you agree that the stars in this crystal is also linked to the Orion's belt, without them actually saying the stars in the crystal are linked to the Orion's belt. They are very clever in making people think what they want them to think, because they know how the human brain works. Come on now, admit it. You thought that they said the stars in the crystal represents the Orion's belt because they ended with something that you agree with. They are not even in the same position as the 3 stars in the crystal. I don't think it represents the Orion's belt. I think it represents a firmament with the 3 bubbles in the total eclipse. Take a look and let me know what you think. Yeah, I know, they don't perfectly line up, but the crystal reminds me of the bubbles that can become stars through sonoluminescence. Let's just have a close-up of the bubble in the 2015 total eclipse. Just wondering, could the position of the 3 stars in the crystal represent a certain date? They did show this image straight after. which is said to be the scar in the firmament from the flood of Noah. I can't remember where I heard that, but is the position of the 3 stars representing a date when that scar in the firmament was created? Yes, I know it's all circumstantial, but it's a better explanation than it representing the Orion's belt. So what do you think? And please realise that I am not saying this is factual. Also, did you know Da Vinci could write backwards, right to left, just as easy as if he was writing left to right? How's this for a theory? Does he come from the other side of the flat earth, where everything is opposite to us from this side? The controlling reptilians feed off negative vibes, where we love the positive vibes. Are the reptilians from the other side of the flat earth, and you get to it through the hole at the North Pole, which leads to the South Pole. And anyone who comes from that side speaks backwards, writes backwards, and where everything is opposite to us. Something to think about. I would also like to say that I've been making videos about the Lunaone coin, because on commission I get 10% of whatever anyone buys, and I want to thank the people who have bought and they have received the coins. But what I'm going to do with that money is experiments, because it's okay theorising on things, it means nothing unless it's been proven. So in my theory there is 1 or 2 things that I would like to experiment with, but that needs money, and this is a way of making me money. Plus it's a good opportunity for my subs to make some money. I mean, you're guaranteed to be up as soon as it gets released to the open market. So I'll put the link in the description box, and if you want to help me in really funding me for the experiments that I will be doing, then go to the link, sign up and buy some of them coins, and I will receive 10%, which it will be money that will be used for the right things. So thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Till next time, bye.